can't afford one of those face stones. So
What, did they do that with a stone? Like somebody takes a stone to their face?
Yeah. So it's like this weird like comma, almost like it's like someone drew a fucked up heart.
Oh.
Okay. And they use the middle part to like put on their jaw here and then push their fat back.
Well, that doesn't work.
Apparently it does. Apparently it makes your jaw look snatched.
Who's saying this? Doctors?
Women.
Yeah,
And I believe women. Welcome back to another episode of Just One Fern. Luke's and I here to do a whole lot of talking about a whole lot of nothing. And I would like to start by talking about the Grammys. And I'm not talking about my grandma's house. I'm talking about the music awards that genuinely I watched them and the entire time I was just mad because they only give out like 7 awards for like a 3.5 hour show.
It's
and
ridiculous.
The rest of the time is commercials and like some performances.
I would rather see more awards be given out than that many performances.
I agree.
Because like it's cool to have performances and like I'm like, this is like, you know, it's musical artists. Like,
right.
You want to have them perform, but like every genre of music is left out of the game. Grammys.
Yeah.
Every genre.
Mm-hmm.
Like
it's crazy.
They don't award genre awards anymore?
Yeah, apparently not live. They don't do it live on the show. They do, I literally think it was 7 awards. I think it was like Song of the Year, Record of the Year, which are different, Album of the Year. What were the other ones? I don't know.
New artist, best new artist.
Best new artist.
Don't remember any of the other ones.
Best vocal pop performance.
Right, yeah, they always hint that
what
one out.
What a weird one.
For some reason.
And then I think maybe 2 other ones, but I
can't remember.
I can't remember them? That's
I
not
don't
a good
care
thing.
about them.
I watched the entire 3.5 hour show and I don't remember. I don't remember, and that should say something that I don't remember any of it.
I was really excited at first. I'm like, Trevor Noah's here,
which he did a great job.
He was great, and like we're going around, and they keep hinting that Taylor's going to win the award because they knew somehow and they wanted to make a story out of it, which by the way, like they made way too big of a point. Like right at the beginning of the show, they're like, if Taylor Swift wins this award,
it was like,
she'll be the,
it was just, everyone was just like, okay, well, she's going to win.
Awards. Yeah. Immediately I was like,
oh, okay,
great foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Thanks for a live event. Like that makes a ton of sense.
Yeah. I don't know. It was weird. I thought that the whole thing was weird. I think that yes, obviously she had a great album, but like, I don't know. I didn't really listen to a bunch of the albums. There were 8 nominated for Best Album of the Year, and 7 of them were all women.
Wow,
which is wild.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I listened to Guts. Guts was really good. I listened to Miley Cyrus's one. That was pretty good. And Miley Cyrus won 2 awards as well.
She won 2?
Yeah.
So she
won Best Pop Vocal. And I think she won
Best record of the Year, right?
Either song or record, one of the 2.
I can't remember because Billie Eilish won the other one.
Yes. Oh, Billie Eilish won song.
Okay, so that means Flowers was record.
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
yes, because Billie for the Barbie song from Barbie.
Right. Flowers is a really good song.
Flowers is great.
Very
the
catchy.
song from Barbie is really fucking good.
I don't know it that well, but
it's like the.
Oh yeah, that is a good song.
It's the one at the end when they're like, when she's like seeing all the images of like women and girls and
the one everyone cried to.
Yeah,
that song. Yep.
It was. I mean, it's a great song, and that was the best performance I thought of all of them. I do think that performances should be left for like legacy plus people nominated. Like having people that like they did the song, what was it? Tracy Chapman and Luke Combs did a song together. Did her song Fast Car. And so like that was cool. I liked that.
Okay.
And like Billy Joel performed, but if it would be cool if like Billy Joel did a song with someone who was nominated. Like I don't like with the people nominated, obviously they want to perform, but like at the same time, what we know, I don't know why do we need it? Why do we need like show the awards, show people getting recognized for their work instead of all these performances? And also like So Billie Eilish won, Miley Cyrus won 2, Taylor won 2. And those are the only ones I can remember.
For people who performed?
No, just people who won awards.
Well, there's only 5 of them.
Yeah, it was
so
wild.
like only 5 awards.
It's crazy.
I learned about the best new artist, Victoria Monet.
Yes. And I don't know anything about her music.
She's like
Congrats
30,
to her,
32, 33.
Oh wow,
which is crazy.
Good for her.
Because I remember she gave it in her speech. She's like, "Don't ever give up on your dream."
Yeah.
Like I'd given up, and I came back. I'm like, that's crazy. You must be older than me.
Mm-hmm.
And thank God she was.
Yeah.
Because if somebody's like, I gave up on my dream and I got back, and they're my age,
that's tough.
I better give up.
That's tough.
I need to give up.
That's tough.
Because I'm too late for my comeback.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Not good. But I think honestly, I think Noah Khan should have won.
Best new artist?
I really do. Yeah. I mean, he's now doing like a stadium tour.
Is he really?
That's crazy.
Good for him. Yeah, he blew up.
So like, I don't know. But congrats to her as well. I wish more people I love camaraderie. Mm-hmm. But I wish when they showed some people that didn't win, they were kind of like, you know, like,
yeah,
like a little pissed off about it.
You know
what I mean?
Taylor Swift tried to do that to Lana Del Rey.
Oh my God.
She dragged her up on the stage.
That was crazy. Taylor, what are you doing? Like, Lana is also up for Best Album of the Year. She loses, and you bring her up with you? That's and Lana was like, no. And she's like, no, you're coming.
Back.
You're coming.
And Taylor's
with me.
like, I actually get everything I want, so you have to come up on stage.
She came with you. She came up with her, and she brought her producer up with her, and she also was just like, and he won Producer of the Year, and I was like, that's fucking bullshit. I wanted to see if my boy would win, and he didn't.
Yeah, right.
That's crazy. It was just nuts. I couldn't believe it.
I was feeling hard for Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
Yawned through that hard.
You yawned through that entire phrase.
And that's how I feel about her music as well. I haven't really listened to much of it.
Wait, Lana?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know many of her songs. I've heard they're good.
I've heard she's amazing. She's supposed to be like one of the best artists of our time.
Yeah, she's nominated.
Yeah. She started kind of like in the alt realm, so like I have reason to like her. Mm-hmm. But I listened to her album once. I didn't like it, so I haven't listened ever again.
Alt turns me off to things.
What do you mean? Like if it's alt at all?
Mm-hmm.
Like if it has...
Because there's too much alt.
What do you mean?
There's too much alt.
Do you mean like there's too much alt?
It's like,
music?
You don't know what this is? Alt.
Oh, like if you see the title of alt on
It's
something.
like the miscellaneous drawer in everyone's kitchen. You know, where you pull it out and there's screws, there's tools, there's, for some reason, there's tape, there's like batteries in there. You don't know what's in there.
Yeah.
But you'll find what you need. But I don't want to take the time to look through it.
But it's going to take a while.
Yeah.
It's going to take a long time. And the right thing is probably in there, but you also might spend the whole time looking and not find anything good.
And find nothing useful. That's the alt genre.
That is the alt genre. That's why they need to get more specific with it.
I agree.
They used to name genres. They don't do that anymore.
They used to be like, here's this new thing, new genre. Like, why aren't we creating a new word for a genre?
100%. Like, this is pigcore.
Right.
This is atrophy rock.
This is moyak.
Oh, moyak.
I don't know what moyak
like a brand new word.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
like jazz.
Come up with random words.
Like jazz was a new word at some point.
Come up with a new word. Moyak. What does that mean? I don't know.
I don't rap with a new word.
Yeah.
So moyak. I like moyak.
Blun.
What's
blun? I don't know.
Dude, blun is dirty. Blun's really dirty.
Blun is, nobody wants to listen to Blun, but everyone loves to listen to Blun.
It's on at parties.
Yeah.
But like somebody else, like it's not like your party, but you go to somebody else's friend's party. And
yes.
They have that on.
Everyone is wondering who put this on.
Yeah.
But nobody knows and nobody will confess to it.
Yeah.
But the whole time, like, who put this on?
And you kind of like it.
Yeah.
You kind of like, you don't want to say it, you don't listen to it on your own, but when you hear it out,
on?
You're like, right.
That's what they're doing. Yeah.
Flu.
Oh, I like Flu. What is Flu? Flu's like really aerated music.
Yeah, I think it's like it's acoustic. It's like acoustic singers, but like with a lot of production on it. But like there's only like 2 instruments. It's like the voice and the singer.
Yes.
But it's really fucked up. You know, like they really mess with it. That's
and it makes you feel like how you would feel when you touch that like prickly foam when you were a kid. You know the foam that had the little beads in it?
What?
Yeah.
No.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
Foam?
So it's like foam, gel, whatever kind of thing, but it was like you played with it. It was like malleable that you took it out of the thing and you stretched
Floam.
it. Floam.
Floam.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah. I loved Floam.
Flu is the genre.
Flu. It feels like Floam when you listen to it. Yeah, I love that.
Yep.
Listen to Flu, feel like Floam.
Yeah. And we partner with Floam, right? And every time you buy Floam, you get a QR code that gives you a Flu playlist.
Oh, I love that.
God, I'd mix those up so bad every time. I'm listening to Flu. I'm listening to Flume. Flume's a band,
Zoom
right?
Flume. For all my 518 people. I think
Zoomtan?
No, Zoom Flume.
I feel like I've heard that before.
It's a water park near where I live, and they had a ride, call it a slide, called the Anaconda.
Oh,
and it was sick. You'd go so fast as a big tube ride, but like it was really poorly put together. And when you got off, your back would be all scratched up.
Oh yeah,
because every single like tube piece that got like welded together was like slightly off from the other one.
Yeah.
So you'd hit one, slightly, and you go, you just get scratched.
Yep. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
That was the worst. We had everywhere you went had the same thing. It was always the one that was just a drop. It was like a one-person slide. There was a drop all the way down to the bottom. And once you'd get to the bottom, they'd never put the curve together right. So you'd always scratch your back.
Yeah. And you go
through. Yep. Yeah.
And you skip across. You're like, I'm dying.
Yep.
I am dying.
Yeah. There's this video of me. Actually, this is just coming back to me now. It's like one of the first videos on my phone that my mom took of us. So it was my siblings and I in Ocean City, Maryland. And we were doing one of those water slides, but with the pads, and you'd go down kind of like you know at the fair when you'd wear the potato sacks and you'd go sliding down that slide that had like 5 lanes.
Yeah, which is way better than anyone gives it credit for.
Oh, it's the best.
It's really great.
It is the best. So it's that, but water slide. And you're on like those foam like pads, and so you like kind of jump down on it. You know what I mean? So I'm going, and I am bigger than everyone. Okay? I'm going down and I flip. My body flips and I slice my leg open as I flip.
No, how?
Yeah. And I'm just bleeding. I had to get like patched up.
They shut down the ride?
They didn't shut down the ride, but they had to patch me up.
Well, they should have if you were bleeding. Jeez.
Yeah, there's probably blood in the water.
There's a little bit of you in every kid's mouth.
From Ocean City, Maryland. Whatever that slide was. But yeah, that was wild. And then the rest of my day was ruined.
Ruined.
It was like the first thing we did that day. And I got hurt.
That must have sucked.
I always get hurt. I do love a good theme park though.
I feel like
water park.
I feel like I would have a lot of fun with you at a water park or a theme park.
I do.
I think we would have a lot of fun together.
It'd be a great time.
And I think that says a lot about our friendship.
I'd wear a fanny pack.
Do you?
No, I would.
You would.
Yeah.
And you know what? I wanted to make fun of you. I'm not gonna. That's a great idea.
I would make
just
fun
a great idea
of everybody who wore a fanny pack, but they are efficient.
They're efficient and they have their things. And they why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Not put shit in your pockets, man.
Right.
Like you could put a hamster in there.
You could. We could probably get a hamster in.
I feel like you might have had a hamster when you were growing up.
Never.
No?
We weren't allowed to have any sort of rodent.
Oh. See, I know your feelings on it because you said rodent. You called it a rodent.
Yes.
And that's like for those at home who don't know, this is a derogatory term that people people who think they're too clean use for small furry mammals who are, by the way, very cute and loving.
What would you call them?
A hamster.
Yeah, but they're like a part of the rodent family.
Like you're like, but you say that like your mom would have said yes to a turtle.
No.
You're like, oh my, we couldn't have rodents. You're like rodents. You're like it's like you're throwing it on the ground. But really, what you mean is you couldn't have any tank animals.
Anything that smelled like really bad, we could not have.
And here's where it follows up. This is a classic stereotype for rodent animals.
They stink. Come on, they stink.
They don't stink.
They poop everywhere. That's a fact.
Well, yeah, you got to clean it. You
Well, yeah, of course you clean it. But the thing is, they are constantly pooping in the house.
Almost as much as I do.
In the house, they're pooping.
In the house.
Yeah, you don't keep rodents outside. You let dogs out to go to the bathroom.
Wait, then they poop in their enclosure.
Yeah, but that smells, and that extends to the house.
I have to take care of it.
I just would never have one. I don't really like. I think because I never had one as a kid, I have no desire.
That's fair.
To have one, I'd much rather have, a dog or a cat.
I think that makes sense. I would like one. I don't want to take care of it though.
Well, then how are you gonna? How's that dream gonna come true then?
I'm gonna wait until I have
You have a what?
An assistant.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say a wife.
No, I was
have a wife to take care of it.
No, I was gonna say kid. Then I'm like, they're not taking care of it. No way.
Yeah.
They're not gonna take care of it. That's what happened with me when I had my rodent.
You had a rodent?
I did.
What was it? Bunny?
No.
Gerbil?
No.
Gopher?
No.
Woodchuck?
No. Capybara?
Hamster?
No.
Guinea pig?
I did have a guinea pig, but this isn't the one I'm talking about. Like the guinea pig I had died.
You had a mouse?
No. Close.
What? A chinchilla? That'd be awesome if you had a chinchilla.
He'd still be alive.
Yeah.
No chinchilla.
What was
You're
it?
very close with mouse.
Chihuahua, because that's what I think of chihuahuas.
Yeah, up top. No, I had a rat.
You had a rat?
A rat. The breed is fancy rat, by the way. His name was Sora. And he was a sweetheart. We were best friends. He was the love of my life. I got him a ferret. My mom bought him a ferret cage because it was much bigger. The regular cages you get for rats are like this big, and it's just not enough to play. We got him one that was like 4 feet tall. He would climb on it. Like you'd come into the room and he'd go, and he'd like look at you, and he'd go, "What's up, Sora?" And he'd go, he'd make the little noise, and then he'd climb down. You give him a little yogurt treat, and he starts gnawing on it, and then you pick him up and you put him on your shoulder, and he'll just hang there. Go, and they clean their face. Very, very clean animals. Very clean animals. They actually bathe themselves multiple times a day. He was cool. He could jump really high. I watched him climb a brick wall once. That was kind of cool. I would bring him down to scare girls who came over to my house because this was at a time where I was very anti-girl. Because I'm like, yeah, you want to be at my house? Well, check this out. It's like Disney, like a Disney,
Yep.
like a Disney kid.
Mm-hmm. So much makes sense about you.
Yeah.
The fact that you had a rat as a pet.
They're cool, and he cost $2, which is great.
If we ever have, hopefully we never do. If we ever have rats, if they come to my room, I'm gonna say you're in the wrong spot.
Send them my way.
Go to his room.
I love seeing the rats on the street. I think they're cute as hell.
You kicked one once. They're out for you.
I did kick one, but he recovered and he kept running.
Yeah, he Tokyo drifted.
He did Tokyo. He went on two legs.
Yeah. That's crazy that you had a rat. I'm not loving that.
He didn't stink, by the way, as much as you think they stink.
Well, I mean stink in both terms, both ways. They smell bad and they just suck.
Have you ever held any rodent in your hand?
I shall not.
Then how do you?
I shan't.
And you know what? You shouldn't.
Yeah.
I
feel
don't.
like I'd have this.
I don't think you could handle it.
No, I think I'd kill it. I think someone like instinct would kick in.
Just squeeze.
Yeah.
And you go
pop its head off like a Pez dispenser.
Oh man, that's not right. You don't think they're
it's
cute?
Instinct.
Do you think hamsters are cute?
Yeah, I guess so. A little bit. Not really though.
Really?
Yeah. Chinchillas are cute though.
Chinchillas are very cute.
Yeah.
Chinchillas are very cute. What about capybaras?
Yeah.
Mice?
No.
Guinea pigs?
Maybe a little cute.
Only a little.
One time there was this mouse that was living in our lawnmower, and I didn't know that they were living there, and I turned it on, and it like slaughtered a bunch of them, like babies.
Oh no!
Yeah, they shot out like where they shoot out the
like blood.
Yeah,
and guts.
yeah. Like saw them all dead, like the little freshly born mouse babies. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Did you cry?
No.
Because you didn't care.
I didn't care.
You evil
Well, I
son
grew
of a
up with
bitch.
mouse bad. Mouse is bad.
Don't you realize how
That's
hateful
what we had.
that is?
That's why I had a cat, and my cat killed a lot.
Dude, Ringo.
Which is why I
Ringo's
think
a
that's why it didn't
slaughterhouse.
affect me, because I was like, oh, my cat was going to kill him anyway.
Really? So wait, you weren't affected at all?
No, I was like, oh, that's kind of sad.
You're like, that's a little sad. Then you just moved on.
Just moved. I had
Did
to
you
cut the grass.
Did you still mow the lawn?
Yes, I had to mow the lawn. I had to do my chores.
Have you no grace? have you no mercy for these poor creatures, these innocent creatures?
They chose the wrong place to build their nest.
Give them time to mourn.
They were dead.
I
think one got away.
Yeah, with
probably the
with
mother.
his back half
The
cut
mother
off.
got away and then had no family left.
You're just saying that to make me feel better. I know they all died.
I don't think actually.
That's fine.
I really don't know.
Genocide, motherfucker.
I didn't.
All right, you know what? Here, this will make you feel better. I did the same thing.
You asshole. That's what I thought. And you still had to mow the lawn.
I stopped.
Oh, you did?
I was mowing the lawn. I ran over a very high patch of grass. And it was bunnies.
You killed bunnies? That's way worse than mice.
Bunnies.
That's way worse
also
than
a
mice.
rodent. Also a rodent, by the way.
Yes, I know. I'm aware.
I killed lots of bunnies.
We wouldn't have been able to have a bunny either. I think bunnies are kind of cute, but I would never want one.
I would want a bunny. I would love a bunny. You can like train them to like live in like.
I think like the smaller the animal is,
the worse.
The worse.
Frog.
Ugh. My friends used to catch frogs and try to get me to touch them. No thanks.
It says so much
thanks. I was like, stay away.
No thanks. But now back to my theater.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You were in theater too.
I was. But I was the friend who caught the frogs.
Oh, of course. You had a rat.
They're very different.
And you had a pond.
I did have a pond.
Yeah, I was not allowed.
When I ran over the bunnies, I stopped mowing the lawn. I ran into my mom, and I was like, the most horrible thing just happened.
Yeah.
And they're dead, and they're just like, they're squirming, and like half of them are dead, but like some of them are just wounded. Like it's like 5 dead, 6 casualties, 6 wounded. Yeah. And my mom's a vet, so she ran out.
Yeah.
And she saved one of them.
Oh wow.
She like picked it up and like I don't know what she did, but she like helped it. She like nursed it back to health a little bit, and then she let it go. And then I'm pretty sure my cat caught it like pretty soon afterwards. Yeah. So your theory originally was
exactly.
Right.
My cat was gonna catch it. My cat was a badass, and he once caught like literally a groundhog.
He caught a whole groundhog,
and he dragged it into our garage, brought it up the step to like where we go into our kitchen. He's like meowing like crazy. I'm like, what are you doing? I opened the door, it's just this dead groundhog. No. I had to pick it up with my lacrosse stick and I chucked it into the woods.
Dude, nice shot.
Thank you.
That had to feel good.
It felt great. He was pissed.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm
going
to eat this. And I was like, no, you're not going to. You're going to die if you eat this whole thing.
Oh my God.
He was mad. He's like, that was my kill. He took it. He definitely just went back for it.
Yeah, he definitely went back for it. Aaron, he was proud.
Yeah, he was.
That was like a hunter bring back.
Yeah.
He brought back a freaking deer.
He's like, we're eating good tonight.
It had to be the size of the cat. It had to be the same size
close.
as him.
It was very close.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Would he ever bring in bunnies, like a whole bunny?
I don't know if he ever caught a bunny.
Ringo caught a couple, and you'd hear him screaming in the morning.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yep.
And then like sometimes you'd come downstairs and just the ass half of a bunny is just on the floor, like severed.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "You ate
yeah
the whole front of a rabbit?"
Yep.
The eyes?
Where did everything else go?
The teeth?
Yeah. It's horrible.
The skull?
It's really gross.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Yep. The amount of
tough,
times I would
dude.
see like the tail of a mouse hanging out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Just like
He
demolish
slurp it up like spaghetti.
Yeah. Oh, it's gross.
Dude. Speaking of frogs, I tried. So we had our pond dug out. So like we had a small pond, a frog. They call it a frog pond. There are many frogs living in this pond.
I know a frog, but you said frog. You said a dugout.
We dug out our pond.
Oh,
we had our pond. That's not natural.
Yes,
it's impure. And we had a frog pond, and I'm like, Mom, like, what's gonna happen to all these frogs? And she's like, you're gonna have to move. I'm like, I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna die. So I had to have been like 10 of them. And I put them in a tank.
And you ate them
I wish, for like months, like 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
And I just didn't feed them.
You just let them die in the tank?
I was like 8, I think.
Okay. So what I'm learning is you had all these animals that you couldn't take care of.
Couldn't. Hold on. Who couldn't I take care of?
You're murdering rabbits. You're not taking
Didn't
care
know they
of frogs.
Existed. Didn't know they existed. The frogs.
That doesn't make it any less murder.
Half of them died. Half of them lived with a great story to tell about a merciful God.
He halved them.
And I haven't told you what happened to the guinea pig, but I'll leave that.
What did you do to the guinea pig? Did the cat kill it?
No, I didn't do anything to the guinea pig. I didn't do anything to the guinea pig. The guinea pig committed suicide.
Oh, he fell and died?
Jumped
from you.
From my hands.
I
mean jumped. Like really like
and
and what
you were clenching too hard.
So he went.
You were petting it too hard.
Yeah. You're like drunk, like you're too drunk and you're petting the dog. Good boy, good boy. I like your
when
dog.
Theo's like, when you pet a dog,
yeah,
and he don't walk off. I love that.
With the guinea pig, it hit the ground.
Yeah,
and went and like snapped up a little bit on each end.
Oh, did you hear a snap?
Its back broke in half. So it didn't know though. It went.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of the front legs worked, back legs did.
Oh no!
My mom had to bring him to the vet, put him down. Her name is Goldie.
You don't remember her name?
Her name's Goldie.
The woman you murdered. You don't remember her name?
I do remember her name. Her name was Goldie. She walked in with a patch of brown eyes and 2 sticks for legs. I was floored.
You've definitely killed more animals than I have. And I want that on record. I want that on record that you have definitely killed more animals than I
were
have.
given less animals.
Correct. Which I was very, very much okay with. Like I said, my cat was my guy.
I didn't kill the guinea pig. She killed herself.
You tell yourself whatever you want.
I probably did kill the frogs.
Did you kill the rat?
No, I did not.
He
kill
died
the rat.
of natural causes?
Yes.
Got old age?
Tumor.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Wonder how many rats in the city get tumors, or if the city just naturally fights it off and lets them live forever.
You think there's 100? There's at least one 100-year-old rat roaming around down there.
Oh, yeah. There's a king rat for sure.
There's definitely a king rat.
Yeah, and then there's a grandpa rat who's kind of like behind the scenes running everything.
Or he's like
it's like the mob. It literally is like the mob. We've seen Flushed Away.
Dude, if you haven't seen Flushed Away.
Yeah. Is that a Zach Braff?
That is a Zach Braff character.
Man, he's all those weird skinny characters. They could be human or not. He's playing them.
He could play a palm tree.
Yeah.
He could play a stick bug.
He could.
He could play with my emotions. He's really good in Garden State.
He does. He plays with emotions.
You seen Garden State?
No.
It's kind of like an indie movie, but like Natalie Portman.
Oh, here we go.
And she plays like the original like Manic Pixie Dream Girl, and like you fall in love with her. It's like she saves him. Like she saves him.
Pixie Dream Girl's a blast from the past.
Yep, it's no longer called that.
On my mind. That's me doing you.
Everyone was laughing at me when I did that. I know it.
Well, it's funny because you were like, I'm going to sing a different way. All of a sudden, you were like, I'm going to change the way I sing. And you did where I was like, is that Lucas? I had no idea.
Like, yeah, I'm going to do that.
That's very funny. But you have an EP.
Yeah, I just released an EP. You haven't listened to it. It's called Answer Honestly.
It's very good.
Thank you.
Michelle's the best one on there.
That's what I've been hearing.
What has she said about it, by the way?
Michelle?
Mhm.
I don't think she knows about it. Damn. Hopefully she doesn't.
Okay. I'll call her up.
She was a friend.
Mm-hmm.
People keep saying it. People are annoying me with this.
What?
I'll be like,
what?
It's a very romantic song.
Oh.
It's not.
I didn't think it was.
Yeah, thank you. So that's why you're my friend.
Are they just saying that because like
it's a girl's name? That's why they're saying that.
And because like you kind of are talking to Cassie?
Talking to Cassie?
When she's playing the flute?
Oh, maybe.
There's that part. Maybe that's why they think it's romantic. Because like your girlfriend's in it?
Could be. Well,
I didn't get romance from the lyrics, if that.
Yeah, no, the lyrics they're very much like we were friends and we're not anymore, and that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
It's like the gist of it.
I'll call her up.
Yeah, could you let her know?
Trust me, I'll let her know right now. Let's call her right now. Actually, I have her on the line. She's been listening this entire time.
But I did the whole thing in my bedroom.
The EP's really good.
And I really like it. Yeah. And it's on all streaming services under the name Lucas Rinaldi.
Mm-hmm. That's your name.
That's my name, actually.
It's pretty good.
So check it out. It's fun. It's an adventure story. Mm-hmm. It's one of those that makes you think like, oh, the good guy's really good. And like, oh wait, he's actually the bad guy at the end. It's like Breaking Bad. It's like Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yep. It's like Game of Thrones.
Correct.
It's like Star Wars. Yep. It's like
it's all those things.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
It's actually a lot like what's that show? What's that show where he's really fast? It's like Flash. It's like
Flash. Barry Allen.
Like Barry Allen.
Yeah.
It's like I Love Lucy.
Right.
It's
yes. It'll make like it'll make you go, what? Oh. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it'll make you do.
That's
those
what
four
will
things.
Happen. That is what will happen.
Yeah. It's what? Oh, yep.
But Cassie is on it. Cassie plays flute on the first song.
Yep.
And she talks.
Speaks.
Talks.
So technically, lyrics.
Technically lyrics.
A new lyricist.
Technically, she's owed royalties that I'm not giving
That's
her.
not true. You didn't have her sign anything.
No, I didn't.
And you recorded it, so you own it.
I own the master.
You do. Until someone registers it before you.
Okay, so one other thing that happened to me when I was a kid that I just found out about recently.
Okay.
Facebook, we're one of the lucky generations, like now that we're old enough that we were kids when the internet was around.
Yeah. On our iPod touches.
Mm-hmm. I had Facebook when I was like 12.
Yeah.
And I just got a post from 14 years ago, which is, by the way, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I got a post from my post from 14 years ago on my Facebook wall. Remember when you could do that?
Yes.
And it said, "Go Colts," in all caps. "Go Colts!" in all caps. Like exclamation points. That was the whole thing.
What?
So it was the Colts were in the Super Bowl, I guess.
Oh.
And I wanted to pretend I liked football. Like,
okay, you wanted to be cool. You were trying to show off for somebody.
Yeah, maybe.
You're trying to show off for someone.
Maybe somebody mentioned
woman?
football. I'm like,
was it a girl?
I don't know. I have no memory. The only thing I remember about that night is that I didn't watch the game. I played my Game Boy the whole game, and I remember because I'd lost my save data and I was devastated. Like it really hurt me. I was like, no. I didn't watch the game, and
that's wild.
The Colts lost.
Did they?
They didn't even win.
That makes sense.
It's just like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Who was I? Who was I trying to be?
The Super Bowl. I mean, when I was younger, I never watched the Super Bowl. I would only get excited because we'd like make wings or something, or like get wings and pizza, or like we'd have chips. We had these like fun little bowls. We still have them. I wish we had them here. They're like football bowls, and so you'd have like there's like a spot for the salsa and like dip, and you put the chips in the middle, but it's shaped like a football.
Yeah.
Those are the best. I love those.
That's really cool.
So I was always excited for the food. I didn't ever give a shit about the games until like later on.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm still where you were. I'm so excited for this weekend.
Yeah.
Specifically because Aaron is chefing.
I'm chefing
hard. Yep.
That's me chefing.
Wow, you're good. Are you gonna be doing? Damn.
That's me chefing.
Really?
I'm making 4 dishes. One of them, obviously,
chicken dip.
I'm trying a new recipe. I'm trying I'm doing another thing that I made. So I'm respecting everyone by not doing all meat options. Though I was going to, and I chose not to.
That was very nice of you.
Yeah. Because I want people to not bring food.
Like they did last time.
Correct. Well, I just don't want people to cook.
I would
cook during.
Like last time.
like last time.
Oh my God. That was so fun.
But I'm very excited for the Super Bowl. It's the best. I love it. One time at Fredonia. So this was freshman year. I remember specifically it was the year where the Patriots were down 27-3 and then they came back to win it. And at halftime, this guy that lived in our building tweeted out, he's like, "Congrats to the Falcons for winning the Super Bowl." And I said to him, "What are you doing?" And he was like, it's over. Look at the score. It's over. Nobody's ever come back from that. And I said, if the Patriots and Tom Brady come back from this and win, I'm going to kill you. And the final score, like it hits the last score. It was like out of a movie. I look at him, he goes, and he runs. And I sprint after him. I chase him around the whole Grissom Hall. I chased him around the whole fucking building. And he was much slower than me. So I was like purposefully staying back so he'd be scared the whole time.
Right. So you just keep chasing him.
Yeah. I just wanted to tire him out.
You unleashed your wrath on him.
Yeah.
And he deserved it.
Yeah.
What a bitch.
That was during like my I hate the Patriots so much era.
I get it.
Yeah.
I hate Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I know nothing about football.
Yeah, you just hate him.
But I know I don't like him.
Yeah.
Bad vibes, man.
Very bad vibes. Kisses his kids on the mouth.
Oh, hard. Yeah. And it's on video.
Yeah. Kisses him hard.
There's a soft pornography video of him kissing his kids.
Yes. Very gross. Stop it.
He's probably doing it right now.
Yeah, all these people from Boston kissing their kids on the mouth.
Okay. Well, why is everybody from Boston?
I just don't like Boston.
I like Boston so much. I don't get it.
I've been once, and the time that I did go, I had a great time, but that's because I was with all my friends. And I was 14 years old. So we were like having fun on a music trip. We were there to perform. We were there to compete. Okay.
What did you compete in?
We had there was like an orchestra competition and choir competition.
Did you win?
Yeah. We won band. I don't know if we won choir. We always won band everywhere we went.
You're good. You had a really good band?
Yeah.
Our band wasn't very good.
Mm.
Cole played tuba.
Oh, nice. That's very funny. My hatred for Boston mainly comes from just sports.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. You're a Yankees fan.
Hate the Red Sox and just hate the Patriots.
Yeah, so why would you like Boston? I have a soft spot for the Red Sox. It was like they were like my childhood arch nemesis.
Mm-hmm.
So like in the back of my head, I'm like, I hate you guys, but I know a lot about you because I hate you. So like weirdly enough, I'm like,
yeah,
they kind of feel like home.
Yeah,
they kind of feel like home in a way, you know.
Part of me does kind of miss like being able to hate them though.
Right?
You know what I mean?
You don't truly hate them
like
anymore,
the Patriots
right?
being good every year was like, I got so much fire out of just hating them. You know what I mean? Like that was the best I'd watch. I wanted them to lose so bad. And that was fun. It was a good time.
Dude, I just don't care anymore. I wish I did.
About what? Sports?
Yeah.
I love them. I care more than I ever did. I care more now than I ever did.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're big on like Syracuse stuff.
Well, I've been that way for a long time, but I like slowly, like through college, I was always like diehard Syracuse, but I didn't really watch a lot of other things. And through college, I got really into football and like the NBA. And then when I moved to Nashville, like that's all I did was watch sports. It was the best. But I love going to games. I love the social element of it. I love like the social aspect of doing it. It's the best. It's just so much fun. And I'm a big fan of it.
I like that.
I want to go to games. But I'm poor.
So we got to become Nets fans.
Yeah. We can go to the Nets for like $10. But then when you get there, like, I'm not going to be able to afford anything. Everything at stadiums is so expensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just, it sucks. Oh, by the way, this is a sidebar. Ticketmaster, it's on site. when I see you. It's on site. I'm knocking you out. I'm 1-2 you. You're down for the count. TKO. I swear to God, because this man, Justin Timberlake, I cannot see him now because they're too expensive and I can't afford it. I literally cannot afford to go see him because the tickets are like minimum like $300.
That's so crazy.
And I know for a fact that they were $87 for the cheapest ones. Then people bought all of them and are reselling them. And I'm pissed about it.
Why do I get that they make a lot of money?
I now get why all the people were pissed about the Taylor Swift thing.
Yeah.
That's fucking bullshit.
It is bullshit. Now you can't see your favorite artist.
Yeah. That's
ridiculous. I had to pay that much to see Paul McCartney. It was awful. I mean, I think I paid like $125.
Yeah.
Which is still not that bad.
Yeah.
But like maybe it was a lot of I actually paid a lot of money.
Like $150 per.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is
and
too much still. It's too much money.
It's way too much.
Like the show wasn't that good.
I will like
no show
that will physically hurt me.
Yeah.
You know, like if I were to do that, like I can't. I just can't. Like my best case scenario now is just to find like tickets like that are on sale like really close to the concert. Like it's crazy.
Which you might be able to.
It sucks.
I bet you could walk by and scalp. You ever scalp a ticket?
No.
People do it all the time.
Like just the people waiting outside being like, hey, you want to buy this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never really done that. I know that they do that all the time at sports games.
When is it? I'll go.
June 25th.
Maybe 26th. I'll go with you.
I'd be down.
What if we scalp the ticket together?
That'd be fun.
It'd be fun.
What if we halved a ticket? What if we said we bought one, we're going to share a seat?
No, we're sitting together. Don't worry.
No, we're sharing a seat.
Well, I'm gonna sit in his lap.
Someone's like, "Oh, are we in your spot?" No, we just have that one.
You mean? Yeah.
Halfway through, all right, switch, tap out, switch. I'm on top now.
Thank God.
My legs are burning. God, that's so funny.
Hey, can you move?
I would love to half a seat with you at a show.
Oh my God, if they would let you do that, 100%, I would buy that. I would do that, and then you could pay half as much for a ticket.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
that'd be awesome.
Still wouldn't pay $150.
No,
for
and like
a seat.
I just keep telling myself I saw him already, and I paid a lot of money for when I saw him in college, but I really want to see him again. Yeah. I want to see him again so bad. Yeah. Oh, but I don't know. I can't afford it right now. But maybe by June I can. Who knows? Maybe at some point I could afford it. But the cool thing that he does at his shows is he always has like, so he'll have the stage and it's always like it goes across. Like there's always takes up the full floor. And so he always has a bar section where like fans can like, it's like a VIP thing where like you're being like, you're drinking while he like on the stage is like your bar.
That's sick.
Yeah. And he like comes and takes shots with you. Yeah.
He'll take a shot with you?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Like when I saw him, I think I've told this story before, but I saw him in Cleveland and he brought up LeBron and him and LeBron did shots together at the show.
That's so cool.
It was awesome.
That had to be so cool.
Yeah. I was in the same place as LeBron and JT at the same time.
Were you screaming?
Isn't that, there's a video of me going, LeBron! I'm in the nosebleed. LeBron! It's very funny.
Are you familiar with the Instagram AI?
No. What do you mean?
There's Instagram AI you can talk to.
There's like the one on Snapchat kind of thing?
Better.
Oh.
Because this one is Snoop Dogg.
No. We can talk to Snoop?
You can talk to Snoop and he's your dungeon master.
No way.
Check this out. This is what I was doing before. But I want you to do one with Snoop.
You want me to do one with Snoop?
Yeah.
What do I do? I pull up.
No. I'm going to read it to you and I'll type in your answer.
Okay. Okay.
So, let us begin anew. And imagine Snoop Dogg saying
Snoop.
this.
Okay.
I'm not going to try to say it like him because that's wrong.
Yeah.
You find yourself standing outside the entrance of an ancient tomb, covered in vines and moss. Mossy stone walls tower above you, and the entrance portal beckons with mysterious runes carved overhead.
Okay.
What do you do?
What do the runes say?
What do the runes say?
It sucks they don't have a voice that can like have him do it.
Like have him say it?
Yeah.
They probably could. I don't know why they wouldn't do that. Okay. As you approach the entrance portal, you notice that the runes are actually a warning. Beware the guardians of the depths. You pause for a moment, considering the potential dangers that lie within. Do you proceed into the tomb or do you seek another adventure?
Proceed.
Proceed. Yep.
Obviously. I ain't no bitch.
And you're proving that. And you know how you prove it? You draw your sword and step into the portal. The air inside is stale and musty.
I'm using Excalibur, like from King Arthur.
Like from King Arthur. Which, by the way, Aaron's a huge King Arthur nerd. I didn't know that.
I was.
He told me a lot of things I didn't know.
I forgot a lot.
You know more than I do.
That's fair.
I was proud of you.
Thank you.
I was like, this is a cool little fact.
I'll re-up my knowledge real quick.
Yeah, do a little.
I'll give you a little.
Thing. Thank you.
I'll do like a PowerPoint.
Can you do a PowerPoint? That'd be great. The air inside is stale and musty, and the flickering torches cast eerie shadows on the walls. You hear distant sound of dripping water and the faint whisper of voices.
The dripping water gives me PTSD.
Okay, so there's no dripping water.
Got it.
You make your way deeper into the tomb. You come across a chamber filled with treasure. In the center of the room, you see a magnificent golden chalice adorned with precious gems. Suddenly, a voice booms from the shadows.
Who dares to disturb the resting place of the Ancient Ones?
What do you do?
What do I say? I say something probably. Well, because I'm every time I've been deep in a tomb, I usually don't find a chalice. So
this is your first
feel
chalice.
like I want to be. I'm gonna say, I was looking for the bathroom. I was looking for the loo. I don't know if they're British.
For the bathroom. Well, it's Snoop Dogg, so I'm gonna say bathroom.
Okay.
The voice in the shadows chuckles menacingly.
You have entered the wrong chamber, traveler.
Ah, shit.
Leave now or face the wrath of the guardians.
Suddenly, two ghostly figures materialize before you, their eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. What do you do?
I reach for the chalice.
Yep.
As I also pull up my shirt to flash them.
To flash them.
I'm gonna deer in headlights their ass. The headlights being my nipples.
The guardians let out a deafening roar.
Oh, they love it.
They are such big fans, and they charge you with their eyes burning.
I didn't know they were perverts.
One of them grabs.
I scream pervert. Pervert.
There's a lot going on.
Okay, sorry.
There's a lot going on.
Just imagine me screaming pervert.
Okay, you scream pervert as they're running.
Okay.
One of them grabs your arm.
Okay.
Its icy grip paralyzes you. The other guardian snarls. Your insolence will be your downfall. They lift you off the ground.
It always is. That's always my downfall. Somehow.
And you feel yourself being dragged deeper into the tomb.
Okay.
You realize you've made a grave mistake. What do you do now?
Going deeper into a tomb isn't necessarily bad. Do I still have the chalice? Or did I not get the chalice?
I don't know. Do I have the chalice?
I ask them who they are. Who are you? That's how I say it. Who are you? Do you know who they are?
No, I'm asking. The figure steps forward towards you, but they already have.
But they have me.
Snoop Dogg. I don't know.
Snoop's getting a little crazy here.
And he like moves. He agrees.
Oh, he loves it. He's a fan.
Revealing itself to be a powerful sorcerer like Merlin.
Okay.
I am the guardian of the tomb. And
this is giving like the Holy Grail.
This is giving the Holy Grail. Yeah. You've trespassed my domain.
You take the clothes off my back.
What is that?
It's a JT song.
About the Holy Grail?
And Jay-Z. Well, it's a Jay-Z song with JT, Holy Grail. It's called Holy Grail.
That's sick.
I'll play it for you later.
Thank you. But I sense that you have potential. Join me, and I will teach you the secrets of the arcane. He offers you a staff imbued with magical energy. What do you do?
I snap the staff over my knee and say, fuck you, bitch. Whoopah! And I stab him with the other end.
And
I go, whoopah!
With the broken end.
Yes.
And say, whoopah.
I say, whoopah. That's my catchphrase. Or that's my calling card. Whoopah.
I'm going to put that in. That's my catchphrase.
Okay. I'm excited to see what happens now. Oh, no.
The sorcerer's eyes widen in shock as you snap the staff and stab him with the broken end. He lets out a blood-curdling scream and he falls to the ground, defeated.
Yes!
Nice!
Yes!
You stand victorious. Your catchphrase echoes through the chamber.
Whoop-ah! 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 Whoop-ah!
Suddenly, the chamber begins to shake and tremble. The sorcerer's power was keeping the tomb stable, and now that he's gone, the tomb is collapsing. He must escape. What do you do?
I grab the chalice and I run.
I grab the chalice and I run.
And I grab his fuzzy hat. His pointy hat. I grab his pointy hat.
Pointy hat.
You never know.
Do you wear it?
I know wizards. I know the hat is where the power comes from.
That's true. That's 100%
It's not the wand. It's not the staff.
You would
it's
think.
the hat.
You snatch the chalice and the sorcerer's hat, dashing out of the chamber, and the tomb collapses behind you. You hear the sound of walls crumbling and debris falling, but you don't look back. You focus on finding a way out. Your heart is racing with excitement and fear. After a few minutes of running, you see a glimmer of light up ahead. You burst out of the tomb, emerging into the bright sunlight.
Yes.
You've made it.
Yes.
But
you
hear a voice behind you.
No.
You may have defeated me, but you'll never defeat my master.
Who's the master? Oh, we're going still?
I'm going to say too bad, so sad I won.
Yes.
Already?
Yeah. Too bad, so sad. Oh, I can't beat your master. Oh, little baby crying.
Go home,
Yeah.
bitch. Get over it.
What does he say? Too bad, so sad I won.
You shrug and say, oh, well, easy win from... No, that's not what I said.
Mm-hmm.
He says, you fool.
Mm-hmm.
We already won. I think we won.
Yeah,
I think you did it. Good job.
I think I beat his ass.
Sorry, Snoop Dogg.
He didn't see me snapping his staff and stabbing him coming. They never do see it coming, especially that deep in the tomb. They never do.
And that's how you knew.
That's how I knew.
Get the challenge.
Not my first time in a tomb.
You should put up a picture of Snoop Dogg for this so that people can imagine Snoop.
I will. You got to send me that.
I will.
One of those. That was good. I liked that.
You like that?
Was fun.
That's fun, right?
That's a good time. Gosh, Snoop leading me on a D&D campaign would be the best day of my life. I would love that. It's like you've seen him do like Animal Planet shit, right?
Oh, I love Animal Planet.
That's hysterical.
With him. Yeah. It's like, I guess this guy's doing this now.
Yeah. When he's like, the horse is crip walking.
Yeah.
That's hysterical. Oh. Alrighty. Well, that is all that we got for this week. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. We didn't talk about album in a day, but we did album in a day. And that our whole stream is out. The entire stream of the entire day is on our YouTube. We're also putting out behind the scenes. And if you go to Jack Horner on any streaming service, then the album's there.
Yeah.
Einstein's Frontal Lobe.
Aaron made the cover.
So check it out. I did make the cover. So check it out. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.